What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's Monday. I'm Rob Odie. I'm in Studio 39. You know it is the Bear Cave, and this is Spotlight 39. Coming to you live just like we do every Monday through Thursday at or around 8 p.m. Look, we got a good one. We got a couple of young dudes, right? Young men, I should say, doing real big things. They come from a school up north. We'll get into that in a moment. You know the deal. Please hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on, right? That's the only way we're going to continue to grow this thing. Give the video a thumbs up because that's what like YouTube likes and all that good stuff, right? So, got to plug the Darius Minor Foundation. Do that every single night. So, here it is. It's the Black Bears Heart Walk. It is almost here, October 10th at the University of Maine. In the event you can't, attend in person, no harm, no foul, but we would greatly appreciate all support. So please check out the website, dm39.org, for all your information. So now that all that stuff out the way, let's get into it. What's going on, fellas? How are y'all feeling?
Good. How about you?
Can't complain, man. Look, y'all got y'all's lines down. Y'all recited everything. We ready to make this happen, right?
Yeah.
All right, so
Yes,
look,
sir.
we gonna get you guys some exposure, man. We got a number one, tackle in the state, right, of Connecticut, and not too many people know about him. Why is that, right? And we got another dude over here just grinding it out, hustling, putting in work. We gotta get the exposure up. So that's what Spotlight 39 is all about. So with that being said, I'm gonna hand you fellas the floor, right? Tell us who you are, where you're from, position you play, graduating class, anything else you want to tell us. The floor is yours.
So my name is Ifeanyi Ohalete, and I'm from Texas. I play safety, corner, and nickel, and I'm graduating in 22.
My man.
My name is Ben Murawski. I'm from Pennsylvania, play offensive tackle, and I'm in the graduating class of 22.
Good deal, right? So, class of 22, coming from St. Thomas More School up in Connecticut, right? Beautiful campus. If you missed the episode last Wednesday, right, we had Coach on. So make sure you check that out. He goes into great detail, not only about the program, but man, he digs deep into all of his dudes. He's somebody you want on your squad, man. I know he's watching, so my man. Anywho, shout out, right? I like how y'all look up like he's right there. So it's all good, man. It's all good. So let's do this. Let's kind of, rewind the clock. Let's talk about what you guys did, during this off season, right? So a lot of things opened up per se, June 1, right? That was kind of when the world seemed to open up for college recruiting and football and all that good stuff. So, you guys can bounce off each other, but just kind of walk us through what you guys were involved with this off season, what you did and all that good stuff.
Yes, sir. So I went to two camps. I went to Nichols College in Louisiana, and then I went to Holy Cross. And then those were the only two camps I got to go to, just because I couldn't make any others. And then other than that, I was just lifting, going to the field every day, pretty much like twice a day, just get my body ready, get my mind ready for the season.
Any particular drills you were focused on?
Just all DB hip work.
Okay, good deal.
Yeah,
But
just all. Yeah. You said what?
I said, what about you, my man?
So I went to a bunch of camps over the summer. Basically, the whole month of June, I was at a camp every other day. I actually went on the Gain Sports bus tour from June 16th to June 24th. And then I attended an All-American camp, the Next Gen All-American camp at IMG Academy. And then basically all summer, I've just been losing weight, trying to play that offensive tackle position that I always dreamed of.
And with that, man, and you're in Kinetic, so what's the current rate, ranking? If if,
Right now,
if we're keeping track, where do you rank right now in the state?
I have no stars, but I believe I'm the number one tackle in Connecticut.
Oh man, I like it. Stars don't mean anything other than what's in the sky, right? I mean, they're great.
Right,
They're great to put beside your name. They feel good because these dudes earn them, right? They earn the recognition that they get. But there's a lot of dudes, a lot of dogs out there that deserve rankings, ratings, stars. I don't care what you want to put beside their names, right? Y'all deserve it.
right,
That's what we're
right.
doing, man. Let's get you that exposure. So you go on tour, you do all this stuff, right? So what was what was let me take that back. How was that transitioning to the current season right now? So, with
So,
you guys, where are we seeing this at?
so at the beginning of the summer, just before, right after I left school, I went in at 375 pounds, and I like didn't like the way I looked. And all throughout the summer, my dad, my mom, they all pushed me to, lose that weight so I can start getting what I want, which is a Division I offer and not having my parents pay for college. So basically, I went from 375 to right now I'm at 317
Okay.
at the beginning of the at the basically at the beginning of our season.
That's huge. That is, I mean, that's
Yeah,
massive. That's
right.
no, keep up that work, man, and I think the future is incredibly bright. And those D1
Thank you.
come, man. There's plenty of schools out there. The recruiting process is really heating up. It's a cool thing, man. So just keep grinding. The eyes are gonna come. Big things are gonna happen. So,
Thank you.
what about yourself, man? How was the work transitioning to the field for you this season?
Yeah, well, I mean, all the work I put in, I noticed because I actually got my first divisional offer at the end of the summer, and
Okay,
that was kind of like, yeah, that was kind of like just like all the work kind of started paying off. That was the first thing,
yeah.
and then I mean, I mean, I feel like I've been balling out this season, so
So
yeah,
talk
I think all
talk
that work's paying
about
off.
how you're balling out, man. Let's emphasize and spotlight that, man. Let's not just tell me you.
Yeah, well, no, I'm just making plays, just making more plays than I was last semester. So, yeah, making picks and stuff.
I like it. I like it. All right. So all that work transitioning to the field, right? That's some great talent, but all that
Yeah,
talent doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have the academics to back it up. So you
for
guys,
Right.
sure.
Thomas More, I'm going to assume, but it's never safe to assume. So you tell me, are you guys hitting the books like you hit the field?
Of course.
Yes, sir.
Always.
Yeah, I've had a 4.0 GPA since I've been here.
Well, that's
Since and I was here since last February, so it's been a while.
look. You keep holding on to that, man. That's Ivy League stuff, man. So keep that
Yeah,
up. So we got the grades,
yeah,
got the talent, right? Let's talk about the recruiting process. So you got your first blessing, right? Um, you know,
yes, yeah.
so we'll start with you if you don't mind. Walk me through what that breakthrough aha moment was when they finally called and said, "Hey," and is it what's the program? Was it Fordham or
Lafayette. That was
Lafayette?
the first offer.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's my
I saw one,
offer. That's the only one I know.
but yeah, man. So what was that moment that really broke through for you when they called and said, "Hey, man, we want you to be a part of what we got"?
Yeah, it was crazy. I was super happy when they called me and gave me my first offer. Because they wanted me to come visit, and like that was pretty much like the last thing they said was like, we really want you to come up here and visit. We're gonna give you a full scholarship.
Yeah,
So right when I did that, I went up there. I visited the campus. It was awesome. I liked all the coaches. They were all really cool, all really good people. And I could tell that they liked me. So I really liked Lafayette,
huge.
and it's a great school too. It's a great school. So that'll set me up for life.
I mean, yeah, I don't disagree there. But
Yeah.
thinking specifically, what was that? What was the moment on the field, or that part of your film, or what was it that athletically made them come calling? They didn't just see you on Twitter and say,
Yeah. Well, to be honest, I think that like they told me like they've been watching my film since all my high school. I think what really changed when I came to St. Thomas More. I think the coaches here like have helped me like beyond measures. Like they helped me get coaches out, know who I am and stuff. Coach A is really good about getting me recruited and stuff. So I think that's the big difference, to be honest.
yeah. So the biggest,
Yeah, I mean, I've always been putting in the work, and I've always felt like I've been a Division One player.
yeah. So you just said something super important. That a lot of students unfortunately don't have the blessing to have, right? And you have a support staff at St. Thomas More that is willing to go above and beyond to help you guys get that exposure, right?
Exactly.
Unfortunately,
Exactly.
in a lot of programs, that's not always the case, right? And hopefully through this platform, we can help change that, man. But I just wanted to point that out because that was a big statement.
Yes, sir.
So what about you, man? What's
Uh,
the recruiting world look like for Ben?
So right now, I have two Division One offers. I have one offer from Long Island University,
Okay,
and the other offers from Morehead State University. And then it's just a bunch of talk right now. I'm talking to a bunch of bigger school coaches, FBS, FCS, all of it.
okay. So for you, I'll ask you the same thing, man. What was that on the field moment or that film moment, that really broke through and the first program came calling and said, "Hey, we want you."
Right. So I went to the University of Pitt camp, and I saw the coach from Long Island University there. We talked. He said he really liked me, but he needed me to lose weight because I was at that 370 point at that time. And so basically throughout the summer, he just watched my progression and believed in me and gave me a call.
Huge. So he gave you some, constructive criticism, right? Because it's never an easy thing. I'm a fluffy dude, right? Somebody told me, you need to lose some weight. Yeah, I might take that some kind of way, but the fact that you recognize that, you said, hey, I want this more than I want this, right? And you worked your
Right.
look at you, right? Your body's
Right.
better position. You're probably mentally in a better position. So it's all the way around a good thing. So
Yep.
that's super cool, man, and I appreciate you guys sharing that. I always think it's very interesting how the recruiting process starts. Because some people, I mean, they start getting looks when they're seventh, eighth grade, which is just outrageous. But it's pure size or
Yeah.
Right.
brand and things like that. But for folks that really dig and grind and put in that work like you guys, it's really cool to see that work is paying off, and you're going to get to at some point choose what program is right for you in that D1 space. So
Right.
this let's stop talking football. Let's get to the hardest part of the conversation, right? So you guys had a little
Yeah.
preparation time. So I want to know who you guys are outside of the game, man. Off the field, off campus. What do you guys like to do? What makes you you?
Yeah, so I'll start. I think like outside of football, I'm like just a pretty just put together, laid back dude. Like I don't really do nothing crazy. I don't really be acting crazy or nothing. I like to hang out with my family and my friends, especially my mom. I really like to hang out with my mom. Uh, I mean, me and all my friends I just like to hang out with my friends and watch movies and go ride dirt bikes and stuff when I'm in Texas and stuff.
Perfect.
Cause yeah.
So it's fun things to do, right? So it's a little more than just
Yeah.
telling me you're laid back, humble, family oriented, or family oriented.
Yeah. Like kind of like adventurous stuff. I guess I like to do.
There it is, and that's cool.
Yeah.
So what about you?
Basically, I'm more of like a laid back family guy. I love my family.
All right.
So like when I'm away, I'm always talking to them. Like they're always talking to me. My dad's always pushed me to get better. Um, but when I'm home, there's a lot. I like to fish a lot. I'll go down the beach for that, and then basically I'll just drive around the truck, listen to some good music, hang out with friends, all that.
Yeah. I love music too. I love music.
All right, there. Look, because that's my next.
Yeah.
Right. That's absolutely my next question. It's Friday Night Lights, right? Y'all are ready to go to
Yeah.
war with the brothers. What
Yeah.
your headphones? What's on the playlist? What's getting you fired up?
There's a whole bunch. My favorite artist though is probably Lil Durk or Moneybagg Yo. That's probably my favorite artist right now.
Man, okay, okay. So we're not going young boy, and we're not going, uh, the baby, right? Or little baby, right?
No, not right now.
The norm. My man hit me with the money bag, yo, and little Dirk, so I can respect that. What
Yeah.
what are you bumping?
I'm just listening to anything that's on my playlist, to be honest. I'm not really like a game time type of guy. I kind of just listen to whatever's on my rap playlist.
All right. So what's a go to track? I'm just curious as to what the playlist might entail.
Sharing Locations by Meek Mill,
Oh,
Lil Durk, and I forget the last artist.
oh, all right. So are you which one's the cow? Well, you're from Texas, so you're the Cowboys fan, right?
No,
I'm the Cowboys
yeah, he's a
fan.
Cowboys fan.
Fan.
My dad played for the Redskins, so I don't like the Cowboys.
Listen to that championship album. Anyway, anyway, look, I appreciate you fellas, man, taking the time, sharing your story, gaining some additional exposure, all that fun stuff, man. So I'm gonna hand you the floor one last time. Go ahead and share love, send some love to whoever it is that's in your corner that helps you along the way, man. The floor is yours.
Yeah, shout out to Coach Crowley. Shout out to Coach A. All the coaches at STM. They got some special up here. They just like what I said. They like to help us. That's the main part. Like they actually care about us, and like I like that. I didn't have that in my old school, so that's a big thing for me.
Sure.
And shout out to all my on defense. Shout out to my boy Danny. He plays safety. He's a great safety. He plays beside me.
Okay.
Shout out my boy Danny.
And then he froze up. So it's your
You know, just to piggyback off Ife, all the coaches at STM for helping me out with a lot of stuff, recruiting wise. My family back at home, mom, dad, brother, sister. I don't know if you're watching, but hi.
We'll give the link.
And then all my boys, all my boys on the offensive line. We're just a brotherhood on that offensive line and throughout the team, and we bond really well together and work together very well.
Good deal. Good deal. So look, I'm gonna close this thing out with the final question, and I'll let y'all decide who wants to go first. But what motivates and what drives you want to wake up tomorrow and be that much more successful than you were?
You want it first?
Yeah, well, my motivation every day I step on the field, like in every game I go to, my biggest motivation is my mom because she just did so much for me growing up, and like put so much time and effort and money into me. So trying to repay her every way that I can.
Good deal. So in the likelihood that or the likeness that you're a Cowboys fan, Ezekiel Elliott always does well, right? He's always eating. So keep that hunger,
Yeah,
that fire going.
Right.
As long as you have by default, man, you're gonna continue to eat. So, you know, stay the course, man. But go ahead.
yes sir.
What motivates and what drives you?
So my motivation, my drive is definitely both my parents, my mom and my dad. My parents have just like put so much money into everything that I've done, and I do not want them to pay for college because that's just going to be too much on them and on me.
Sure, for sure. So look, again, I'm gonna say thank you. I'll be seeing you guys soon, maybe a little sooner, but at least I'll see you guys.
Yeah.
All right. In the meantime,
Yeah,
grinding, stay safe, stay healthy, stay in contact. Let's run this thing back and you guys decide where you're gonna call home. All right. I'm curious as to
yes,
Yes
what
sir.
sir.
the story will be when you decide. Anywho, I'm gonna
Yes.
close this thing out, my man Darius Minor, like I do every single night. I got one more student athlete coming up next, so make sure you tap in and show some love. I appreciate you. Give this video that thumbs up.